Hey everybody, Jesse here, and it's Friday morning in South Florida in a terrible motel, just a trashy place, but it was cheap. And I'm finally getting around to doing something I've been wanting to do for a long time, which is include a little cooking series in my channel. The purpose of this, so if you're like me, if you're a traveler, you don't want to waste money, you want to eat well, you don't want to get sick eating in trashy tourist restaurants. So I'm gonna do a little series on how to cook well, eat well, cheaply, while staying in places with limited cooking facilities, and also food that's really, really fast, so that you're not wasting your vacation cooking. You're spending your time out doing stuff. So here we go. So I took a moment to do a little prep work. What you see here is some diced cilantro, tomatoes, and Anaheim pepper. 4 badly peeled eggs. I've got my real fancy cooking utensils here, a scratched up pan and a gross looking stove, tortillas, and cheese. Green salsa. You gotta have the green salsa. Okay, so I've thrown a couple tortillas and about that much cheese, just a half a handful on each tortilla, into the pan. I use corn tortillas. All right, so here we go. Super simple. I mean, just smash those eggs, get everything all stirred up. It's a little easier with 2 hands, but I'm not using any sort of tripod or anything. I'm just filming on my phone, so bear with me here. Salsa's already in there. I'm not going to tell you how much salsa to use. You decide that. You know, I kind of do it by texture. Get this all mashed up and see how runny it is, and if it's a little dry, add a little more salsa. I'm basically using salsa in place of mayonnaise in the egg salad. You can use mayonnaise and then put your salsa on your tacos separately, but I like to just skip that step and skip the mayonnaise. Now, I'm using eggs because eggs are cheap. I actually like this recipe a little better using tuna. Real simple, just don't use eggs, use tuna. Everything else is the same, though I do use mayonnaise when I make this with tuna fish. Okay, all mashed up and ready to go. Check on the tortillas. They've been on for about 2 minutes and they're looking ready. So, power off. Tortillas on the plate. Dab there. Dab there. And you're ready to go. Just take that bad boy, roll it up, and enjoy. Gotta love it. So there it is. So the things I like about this, you can make a big batch, then you got food for the next couple days that literally takes like 1 minute to throw together, because that's what it takes to melt cheese on a tortilla, or less if you're using a microwave and you don't mind chewy tortillas. It's super cheap, like I said. It's really flexible. Spice it to taste. You want a little salt in it, throw a little salt, maybe some lemon juice, or a little bit of garlic. Use tuna instead of eggs. Skip the tuna and eggs altogether, and I'm not going to tell you how to heat up a tortilla with cheese, because everyone knows that. I hope. Go for something a little more filling. Instead of making a cold dish, a cold filling, maybe pre-cook some hamburger meat or chicken or something like that. Maybe with a little mushrooms, some bell peppers. Get it spiced the way you wanted it. Keep it in the fridge, and then when you're ready to make this, instead of just throwing the cheese on the tortilla, throw that on there too. Maybe throw a lid on it so it cooks a little faster. And there you go. Super flexible, super easy ingredients you can find pretty much anywhere in the world. You know, I'm doing this without a cutting board, with a terrible knife. Basically, you're gonna find what you need in almost any hostel kitchen. You know, you're not gonna do a lasagna bake in a hostel kitchen, but this you can. And so, you know, if I go out in this neighborhood and try to eat in the restaurants, I'm not getting out of there for less than $20. And that's trying to be careful with my money, because this is, you know, tourist area of South Florida. This, I don't know, I mean, the 2 tacos I just ate probably cost me less than $1. I mean, you know, I bought a dozen eggs for $2.50. The cheese is probably the most expensive thing. Anyway, there it is. That's the first in this series. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like button if you did. Don't forget to subscribe, and stay tuned for more cooking tips. Maybe we'll get into fish next time. Maybe. We'll see.